All right, it is travel day. Had a good trip, productive trip. Heading home today. Rained a bit last night off and on. Wrapping up here at the front desk now. We're gonna fly out of Bluefields over to Managua, then up to Miami, then up to Virginia. So a little bit overcast, pleasant out. Time to go find a taxi cab. Alright, looks like the renovations have been completed. They got rid of the big fans. The AC is working up in here. And it is right chilly. Alright, I'm over here at Miami. It is a rainy Friday night. And yeah, they made some mistakes. And as always, they're delayed. This will be the third time in the road they're delayed, but they put the wrong gate on the airport TV monitor and the correct gate on the phone app. And I guess the rest of the people from the wrong gate just showed up, but they're late, and they didn't even have a gate attendant here until about a minute before we start boarding. And apparently the flight crew, I don't know if it's just the attendants or the pilots or what, but they're still, they said they're across the other side of the airport. So they got us on some little remote boarding area. Had to take the train to get over here to it. So I haven't been over here before. It was kind of festive. Even had a little singing bartender, I guess, until he went home for the evening. But it's calmed down a little bit now. Everybody's here, but there's some fired up people waiting, trying to figure out if we're flying out of here or not. belt buckle wasn't working. They couldn't get any slack out of it. Some guy switched seats with her and like wedged himself up underneath it so we could take off. Flight from Nicaragua was delayed. Got to Miami, and man, that was a big old bunch of confusion there with the wrong gates and everything like that. And then that flight was delayed. Yeah, so when I got back to Miami, got back in Signal, contractor sent me some pictures. They got the Earthbags in place. They start putting the material down. So it's probably about 60 feet of Earthbag there for the Seawall, about 3 feet high. You know, which I'm glad they're putting it down, getting it done. I just, you know, like I said, I wish I'd been there for it. But anyway, that's the way the trip goes, and hopefully be back down there in a few weeks. And already making some arrangements to make sure things are done before I get back down there. Coming home today, long, a little bit tedious, but yeah, I guess that's the way it is with the airline. So I think everything else good. I'll definitely put